Assalamu alaikum and hello to everyone. Welcome to the Social Studies class of grade 3. Today we will do exercise of lesson number 1, the earth in space, and it is on page number 6 and 7 of your book. First of all, we will do work page. In work page A, we will make our own glossary, and a glossary is an alphabetical list of words relating to a specific subject and their meanings. So in this glossary, we will find the new words from the lesson and then we will write them next to their correct meanings. So in my glossary, number 1 is the part of time on the side of the earth which is facing the sun. So what part of time that will be when the earth is facing the sun? Yes, it is day. Number 2 is the planet where we live. So what is the name of the planet where we live? Yes, it is Earth. Number 3 is a natural satellite of the Earth. So dear students, what is the natural satellite of the Earth? Yes, Moon is the natural satellite of the Earth. Number 4, the part of time on the side of the Earth facing away from the Sun. So Earth, which part of the time when the Earth is facing away from the Sun? Yes, it is night. Number 5, the time the Earth takes to go round the Sun. So Earth takes how much time to go round the Sun? Yes, it takes 365 days or 1 year to go round the Sun. Next is the B part. In B part, we will look in the dictionary and find out what these words mean. So we will write the meanings of these words. Number 1 is planet. A planet is a heavenly body that moves in an oval orbit around the Sun. Number 2 is solid. Solid is a hard material which is not liquid or gas and there is no space in it. Next is reflection. Bending back of heat, light or sound from one surface to another is called reflection. And last one is a satellite. So a satellite is a moving object around the planet, like Moon is a satellite that moves around the Earth. So a satellite is a moving object around a planet. Part C is fill in the blanks. Number 1 is a dash is high flat land. So dear students, what is a high flat land? Yes, a plateau is a high flat land. Number 2 is the area where the land meets the sea at the same level is called the dash, and this area is also near the sea, so it is called a coast. Water surrounded on all sides by land is called a lake. Number 4, a small area of land surrounded by water is called an, what it is called? Yes, it is called an island. Number 5, a sandy place without much water is called a desert. Now we will move to D part of work page. In D part, we will write true T or false F. So number 1 is a plain is low flat land. Is it true? Yes, it is true. Number 2, dirty water damages plant or animal life. Yes, dear students, is it true that dirty water damages plant and animal life? Yes, it is true. Number 3 is rivers flow from the sea to the land. Is it correct? No, it is false because rivers flow from mountains to the sea. So this statement is false. Last one is mountains are higher than hills. Yes, it is correct. Mountains are higher than the hills. So it is true. Now we will discuss the question answers, and these questions are given on page number 5 of your book. Number 1 is what do we find in space? As you know that space is vast and very dark, there is no heat or air in space, but there are millions of stars and planets in it. Number 2 is what is the sun made of? Yes, the sun is a very bright star and it is a huge ball of very hot gases and it gives us heat and light. Number 3 is what is the earth surrounded by? The earth is surrounded by atmosphere which is made of layers of air that keep all the living things alive. Number 4, Does the earth stay in one place? No, the earth does not stay in one place, but it continuously spinning on its axis. Number 5. How do day and night takes place? The part of the earth facing the sun, it has daytime, and the part of the earth that faces away from the sun, it has night time. Number 6 is what happens when there is a storm at sea. So when there is a storm at sea, the wind causes high and rough waves and the sea becomes very dangerous. So we should not go there during stormy weather. Dear students, here is the answer key given for the questions which are on page number 5, so you can match your answers. Now we will discuss the worksheet related to this lesson. In this worksheet, question number 1 is color or tick the boxes that are showing a true fact about these bodies of solar system. The first one is the picture of the sun, and here are some facts given about the sun. Number 1 is it is made of rocks. No, it is not made of rock. It is made of gases. So it is true and we will tick it. Next is it gives light to the moon and earth. Yes, dear students, the sun gives light to the moon and earth. It stands still in the space. Yes, the sun stands still in the space. All the planets move around the sun. Yes, dear students, all the 8 planets move around the sun. It is a star. Yes, it is a star. It is not a planet. It is smaller than the moon. Yes, it is smaller than the moon. It moves around about the earth. So which one will be correct? We will tick them. It shines brightly in the sky at night as it is a star. No, it is not a star. It is a planet. It is bigger than the sun. No, it is smaller than the sun. It is a planet. Yes, it is a planet. It is bigger than the moon. Yes, it is bigger than the moon. It takes a year to move around the sun. Yes, dear students, our earth takes a year to move around the sun. It takes heat and light from the sun. Yes, it is true. This earth takes heat and light from the sun. It is not fixed in one place. Yes, it is not fixed. It spins around the sun. It is made of very hot gases. No, it is false. Question number 2 is identify the landforms of the given places in Pakistan. Get help from page 27 and page 29 of your Atlas book. Here the names of some places given and we will write the landforms of these. So dear students, you can open your Atlas book page number 27 and 29 and you can take help from that pages. Number 1 is Cholistan. So what is a Cholistan? Yes, it is a desert. Number 2, Hindu Kush. So what is Hindu Kush? It is a mountain range. Next is Potohar. So what is Potohar? It is a plateau. The next one is Rawal. So Rawal is a lake. The last one is Chenab. So what is Chenab? Chenab is a river. Now we will discuss question number 2B part. Map on page number 35 of your Atlas book shows cities and different landforms of Punjab province. Find out in what landforms are Rawalpindi and Lahore situated. So where there are cities, we will write the names of Rawalpindi and Lahore. So what is the landform of Rawalpindi? Rawalpindi is a plateau. And what is Lahore? Lahore is a plain. Question number 3 is write what you know about these landforms. Number 1 is coast. The land near the sea is called coast. Plains. Lowlands at low levels are called plains. Valley. The lowland between the hills and mountain is called a valley. Desert. Sandy and rocky place with very little amount of water is called desert. Question number 4, A part is label the diagram. In this picture you can see there are 3 bodies. The first one is moon, which is moving around the earth. The second one is earth, which is moving around the sun. Question number 4, B part is write some ways to save our earth. So dear students, we can save our earth by planting more trees, by saving water, by cleaning up the trash and by recycling the things. Question number 4, C part is label the landforms shown in the picture. The highest part of the earth is called mountains. So first one is the picture of the mountains. After mountains there is a waterfall. Then waterfall turns into the river. After river there is a flat highland which is called plateau. After plateau there is a body of water which is surrounded by land and it is called lake. After lake there are cliffs. Then cliffs there is sea. After sea, the area around the sea, it is called beach. The land which is surrounded by water on all sides, it is called an island. Then the land near the sea is called coast. After coast there are hills which are smaller than the mountains, and then there is a valley which is surrounded by mountains. Now we will do question number 4, part D. In this question we will write the distribution of water and land on earth. So dear students, as I have told you that water is 70% and the land is 30%. Goodbye.